Let us now start with handling our active status and starting our quiz. I will come inside app.js. So what we have to do, whenever our status is active, we have to render all this component. But as of now, we are only going to render our question component. And when our status has to be changed to active, inside this header, we are having the start quiz button. As soon as I click on the start quiz, I just want to update my status value to active. So once my status value is active, I just want to render all this component. But as of now, let us work on starting our quiz and rendering this question component. But now the problem is the button is present inside header.js. So here we are not having use reducer. So we will not be having access to dispatch function. So what we will do, from this app.js, this dispatch we are going to pass as a prop. I will copy this dispatch, come here, and inside this header component, I will just bring here, paste dispatch, and here I will be passing my dispatch function. For this you can give any name, but inside this we are passing our dispatch function. And inside the prop, we can pass normal values as well as we can pass function. Now this header component is having access to dispatch. So what we have to do? We have to accept the prop inside this header. I will come here, separate by comma. Again, I'm going to destructure, and here I'm just accepting my dispatch. Now here inside this button, I will be using this on-click event handler. So whenever this button is clicked, what I want to do, I just want to dispatch my action. So here we have to pass callback function, and here I will be writing dispatch. Inside this, I will be passing action, and my action is nothing but start. You can give any values for action. Accordingly, inside the reducer, you have to update your status. So as soon as I click on this start quiz, what I am doing, I am just dispatching action with the type start. So what I have to do, once I have dispatched the action inside app.js, inside the reducer, we have to create the case. Here I will write case, then I will be writing start. Then what I have to do, I just have to return next updated state. So here, only thing we have to perform is we have to change our status to active. So again, similarly, first we are going to copy our entire state. After that, as soon as I click on the start quiz button, I am dispatching action with the action type start. So inside reducer, I am just managing that, and here I will change the status value to active. Here I will write colon. You do not have to do anything. First, to get access of dispatch function, we have passed this dispatch function as a prop to header. Why we are passing dispatch function as a prop? Because inside this header, we are having our start quiz button. So as soon as I click on this button, I am just dispatching this action with the type start. And inside this app.js, inside reducer, I am just handling that case. Let me show you. Come here, refresh this. Initially, my status is loading. Once I am having the data, my status is set to ready. Now I'm just going to inspect this. Open components. Now inside this app, you can see I am having status is ready. But here, as soon as I click on this, you can see my status value is updated to active. Again, let me show you. Refresh. Open this. Initially, my status is ready. It is just going to take some time to update. As soon as I click on this, just wait. My status value is updated to active. But if I do not copy the state, what happens? Let me show you. Copy. I will just refresh this. Open this. As soon as I click on this, I will be having this error. Cannot read properties of undefined reading length. Why I am getting this error? Because I have not copied the state, directly I have passed the property. So that is the reason now inside my state, I will have only one property, that is nothing but status. I will not be having this quiz question. So that is the reason I will not be able to calculate the length. So it is very important. You should always copy the state. Now I will come refresh this. Again, I will show you the result. Click on this. Open Reducer. As soon as I click on Start Quiz, my status will be updated to active. So now, once my status is active, I just want to render all this component. But as of now, let me render this question component. I will just come below this. Again, write JavaScript mode. Here I will write status. If it is equal to active, what I have to do? I just have to render my question component. Here I will write question, close, copy this component, come above and here import that component. Come, save it. Initially, my status is ready. Again, let me refresh. So now successfully I have fetched the data and my status is ready. I will click on this. Now you can see my status is changed to active and successfully I am able to render this question component. And inside that I am having all the four options. Why? Because inside this question component we have already rendered our options component in which we have given all the four options. Let me close. I hope you understood how to handle active state and how to start our quiz.